it's the morning time and I was just trying to do little things around here, so I thought I'd show you a little something that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working with these. You know, I got these at a, is these the ones I got at a yard sale? I forget. I think they are. Yeah. And then here's the other pair. But I want you to know I have been deceived. Look here. I thought I was getting a lot of pockets. Look, it's a fake pocket. You know, it don't go nowhere. Does it zip it up or something? Yeah, see? I hate that. Thought I was gonna get a pocket. And these right here, they fake pockets. Why they put fake pockets on there, I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna cut these up and we're gonna make square patches. I'm gonna stencil on some. I'm gonna sew some appliques on some. Then when I get them all done, we'll put them on something. I don't know what it'll be. It might be Sally B over there, I don't know. Now, I'm still in my pajamas, and I don't care. I'm grown, I'm retired, I can do it if I want to. I did brush my hair, I did do that. And I did put some earrings on. So, just pretend like this is a shirt, and these are not my pajama pants. Anyway. I think I'll keep the top of these pants, since those are fake pockets. I'm not cutting into anything, but don't look like I'm gonna be able to cut these. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these off and save the top, and I'm gonna make this purse, and I'm gonna give it away. So if I can ever get through here. All right, it's not a, that stuff is tough. All right, I'm gonna finish cutting this because I might have to get the jigsaw out. Okay, I'm not gonna go over making a purse because that was my last video, but I did save this one up here and I cut it off, done it about the same. And I think I like these pockets. They got little sayings on them, so I think that's pretty cool. I think I'll keep that. I left the belt loops on. Why, I don't know yet. I may cut them off later, but I just left those on. But my thinking was making it like this, and my thinking was using the top piece right here. I cut it off, and I was thinking about using it as the strap. But anyway, I'll work on that in between these. I was just letting you know what I was doing. Okay, so as I make these patches and stuff, I'm still working on the purse over there too. I'm not taking you through the whole rigmarole of, you know, what I'm doing with the purse, because I did that on that last purse. So, but I will keep you updated on what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I made a long strip, and I'm gonna add that to the bottom, make the purse a little longer, and I cut the zipper off. But let's get back to these patches. Well, I thought I was doing good because I was cleaning up my room, and my scrap pile was just overflowing. And so I bought one of these things right here, and I've compacted it down in there. It sort of looks like that fake lobster crab meat that you buy that's sealed up in those packages. Well, I've got to open it up if I want to get some scraps out to make these. I got to find the here it is. I guess I just open it up. Watch this air come back to it. Then I'll have to get the vacuum cleaner to suck it back out to get it back in that box. Now, if you know me, you know I love lace and flowers and stuff, and so I've got a lot of that in here. So I'm going to start cutting me some little snippets out of here and making me some little whatevers. And I've just got all kind of stuff in here. So I'm going to start digging some of it out, arranging it on here, then I'll start sewing. So stick with me. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, I think this one's coming along. I've just cut me out little scraps that's in this bag right here. So save your scraps. I mean, they really come in handy. I'm just making this for pennies. So I think this one's enough on this one. I think it's cute. I'm going to pin it on. and then I'll sew it on. I like it because it got the little spots in there, but I'm gonna keep on going. So there's one, I'll put it aside, and then we'll start on another one. I think this is a good time to use that bag of scrap lace that I put up on their wall. So I'm gonna dig into this and see what we can do. All right, so here's my second one right here. And like I said, they're just placed on there, and I'm gonna sew them on. But you know, I think before it's all said and done, now I'm gonna have buttons and little charms and jewels on them. So it's a work in progress. It's gonna be a surprise to me too. I'm gonna work with this piece right here. It's got a hole in it, and I found this I'd cut off of something. We're just gonna put it in there so the buttons will show. Like that right there. I'll sew that down. Here's this, we'll just use some of this. And I need a piece of little lace or something. And then we're just gonna keep going and building until we come up with something really pretty. Okay, I thought it was time to go in there and put some clothes on, act like I'm a human. Look at this shirt my daughter bought me when I retired. So, isn't that cute? I don't know if that reads backwards on the screen or not. I don't know, but that's what she got me when I retired. So I've been retired a whole year now. Don't seem like it, but I have. Okay, just letting you know I'm still working out of this big bag of scraps right here. All right, I think I'm fixing to work on one long piece. And then if I want to, I can cut it up, or I can put it on there as one long piece. So I'm gonna work on this one next. All right, this one's coming along. I'm gonna probably have to cut it up. All right, I finished this leg right here. Now on to something else. Now, I cut that off of the top of the pants, and I want to use it, but I need to get this off first. So I'm just gonna cut that off, sew this together, and then I can use it. All right, so I'll give you a little update as we're going along. I've got this piece I'm gonna sew on the bottom to make it a little bit bigger, and then I also cut out another strip, and I'm gonna put on across the top under the belt loops to finish it off at the top. I think I might line that purse with this right here and use this top part that's already hemmed. And I think I might use that to put pockets in there. So that's my plan. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna just put this piece in the middle of it. You know, the other purse I done them on the sides, but I like this writing and stuff, so I'm gonna leave that as is and just add that. Okay, quickly on the purse, I sewed that on. Now I'm fixing to sew it straight down here, straight down the bottom. Okay, I have inserted one pocket right here. I'm gonna sew that down. And then this is another pocket. This is identical to it. This side was already edged for me. I just done the bottoms and the sides. And I'm gonna flip it over and just sew it right here. Well, I had to dash out right quick. Had to wash my face, dash out. Had a appointment at the doctor. I got 2 places froze off my face. I look like I've been in a fight with a blowtorch. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, so I cut the pockets off of one of those pants, and I'm gonna upcycle it too. I did one already, and it looks like this. So just mind you, I'm still just using scraps. That's all I'm using is scraps. Plus, guess what? It's functional. So I'm gonna change my name probably to the Pocket Upcycler. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna do this one, and then I'll show you some of the other ones I've already done. I think that one turned out right cute. I had to cut this off right here because it was too hard to get over. All right, so I grabbed, I got me a little square, and it's got the little white dots on it, and I love that. And I grabbed my little stencil, and I think I'm just going to stencil some of these on here, just in white only. So let me see how it comes out. Now I'm just using this that I got at the Dollar Mart, and it seems to work good. You know, I've used it on a lot of other projects, and so far it hadn't washed out, so that's just Dollar Mart paint. All right, so I just done the half side. Over here, I'm gonna put some lace or something, and then I'm gonna get me another couple of squares, and I'm gonna just put this in the middle, the bird and this. So that's why I didn't do those two. So Here it is. We're seeing it in real time. You're going to see it like I see it, so I hope it worked. Oh, I think it come out pretty. All right. Let me keep going. And there's those two. I'm going to give you one guess who's cutting the grass again. If I could just rent him out. Can I start the bidding? Do I hear $10, $10? Do I hear 12, 12? Okay, 15. Here we go, here we go. Okay, so here is the patches or I don't know what you would call them. Anyway, here's what I've got. So I was just gonna show them to you right quick. Now I love the pocket ones. There's a pocket one. Don't pay no attention to the mess in my floor. This is, I guess she's gonna be one of my favorites. And this one is just one long piece. There's the ones I stenciled. I can cut the long one up if I have to. And there's some smaller ones. And I stenciled that one. And so these are what I got right now so far. Now I'm going to get my broken jewelry and some buttons and stuff out and just add a little bit more to them. Okay, so I did finish the purse and it's got the big wide bottom to it. I added me a little charm right through here. There's the little belt loops that I just kept on there and just run me a piece of lace through here. Now I did add me a snap to keep it closed. Here's the inside of it. I did keep the pockets, these, because I thought they were cute and they're functional. And I lined this, took a piece of cardboard, well, a couple of pieces, and I taped them together, and I made me a bottom for it. I added a pocket, made a little change purse or whatever. Pocket. These on the outside, you know, those are fake, but these are functional. And for the strap, what I done was just sewed this one, cut it off, sewed this one down right here. And then on this end right here, the one that had the buttonhole, I just added me a button and put the strap on like that. So I think it's going to be, you know, pretty good. Of course, you know, you got to get your stuff in there. But I like it. I thought it was cute. And I plan on giving it to a friend. I added a little loop thingy right here. Put your keys, hand sanitizer, and just, you can add just more charms. So I thought that was pretty good. I liked it. Come out just fine. Well, I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna have to. It's been a busy day, and I'm gonna leave that where it's at with the making of the appliques and things. And I think that's pretty neat. I mean, that's gonna save a lot of time when you go to put them on something, because they're already sewed. You just gotta do a square. Sew a square. But anyway, I'm gonna finish putting some like buttons and some little jewelry and stuff on there, and then on my next video I will show those to you, and then we will put them on something. But for now and for today, I'm gonna wish everybody a blessed day if it's the day you're looking at it, or a blessed night if you're looking at it at nighttime. Anyway, I want to say, may God bless you, may God bless your children, your family. Y'all stay safe.